Welcome to Masterpiece Tarot. I am the Nerdy Healer, and I'm here to bring through messages for the collective. Going to do a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine read today, and I'm going to start with the Light Seers deck, then we'll clarify with this little deck. Okay, Spirit, what messages do you have for us today? Masculine on the left here. Knight of Swords. Six of Swords. Six of Wands, and on the feminine side, the Devil, Ten of Wands, Three of Wands. Okay. All right. And let's get the rest of the cards out here. What do we have with the Knight of Swords, Spirit? Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Two of Cups. And let's see, what do we have with the Six of Swords? The Knight of Swords. Oh, those really flew out there. Let's not take those. I'm noticing we've got two Ten of Wands, and we've got two Knight of Swords already here. Wands and Swords, Wands and Swords. That's all that's out here so far. Wands, fire. Swords, air. Fire and air, big time. A lot of fire, a lot of air. Devil. Capricorn energy. There's the Devil. Well, we've got a lot of alignment, and we've got a lot of pairs of cards out here, too. Another wand card, Eight of Wands. How about the Six of Wands, Spirit? What do we have clarifying the Six of Wands? An Ace of Swords. The Three of Pentacles. And the Seven of Cups. Okay. And let's get the cards out here for the feminine side. That one wanted to flip out a Page of Swords. Another Swords. So far we've got one Pentacle cup card and one Cup card out. Oh no, we've got a Two of Cups. So we've got two Cups. And the High Priestess. Four of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. And the Seven of Wands. Nine of Cups. A Six of Swords. And a Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we have here. On this masculine side, I'm seeing somebody who's been going through changes. Yeah, let's clarify. So we got the Knight of Swords. Okay. So he's running towards his motorcycle there on the Knight of Swords. I think this card is about being assertive in a way, taking strong action towards what one wants to do or say, really to say. Yeah, and clarified by the Five of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Two of Cups, in that order. There could have been a disagreement in a partnership, in a connection. Now, the Two of Cups I think of as being a balanced connection. And I kind of feel like he might be running towards this balanced connection because the Five of Swords is, you know, about disagreement, it's conflict, and it's a burden. And so I kind of feel like he's running towards a Two of Cups, something a little bit more harmonious. He's being assertive. Could be also within himself, like trying to get more aligned with his masculine feminine or with their masculine feminine energy. Six of Swords is being clarified by a Knight of Swords. Again, that assertiveness. The Devil and Eight of Wands. Six of Swords is like, you know, that's that moving to calmer waters. There's uncertainty, not sure what's happening. And it's being clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Devil, and the Eight of Wands. This is over on the masculine side. kind of get the feeling that this masculine might be, again, he's running away. He's running away from us, perhaps towards that Two of Cups. And he's, you know, that might have been in the recent past. And now in the current, there might actually be an assertiveness around this Devil energy. There might actually be like an acknowledgement, and then it could be fast communication too. Like it could have resulted in this decision to move away. I kind of feel like something might have been said. There might have been an awareness about this Devil energy here. There's something stormy and chaotic about the Devil energy. And the Six of Wands is victory. Victory after a long battle. Someone is victorious. And here you can see she's receiving the spotlight, actually. She's standing in some type of a spotlight, being recognized for her victory. So this masculine could have taken some decisive action, and in the future he may be receiving some type of recognition, and that's the truth. Going to be some building that's going to happen, and there are going to be a lot of options, and there will be a need for him to use this energy of this Knight of Swords, which is being assertive. I don't know if there's a card of discernment on here, not so much, but, well, actually Ace of Swords is about discernment. So what I'm going to say is part of the victory is having the ability to be discerning about what choices this masculine is going to be making when it comes to partnerships. What's happening on the feminine side? So this could be, you know, the feminine aspect of one individual, or it could be a feminine energy within a relationship dynamic. Oops. What do we want to know about the Devil here? This is in the recent past. We've got the Devil energy, and being clarified by the Page of Swords, a Knight of Cups, and the High Priestess. Okay. Oopsies. Dropping stuff here. Let's see here. I wonder if there's some self-reflection going on over here on the feminine side. Like, is the Page of Swords kind of looking at the Devil, looking at this aspect of self? And kind of using the intuition to understand it. Maybe understanding why they brought this Knight of Cups offer in, perhaps, because the Devil, if we're talking about, I feel like we're talking about something that this masculine is currently leaving. Whoever this is, currently leaving, could be because some feminine is in some Devil energy. The feminine energy might be getting some insights about why that might be. They could be using their intuition. They're kind of looking at it. They might even be trying to offer maybe make a new offer even, because look, this is on the masculine side, but this could be a feminine. Yeah. There could be a reunion of some kind in the offing. Hard to say, hard to say. Let's see here. 10 of Wands. That right there is the heavy burden. Well, whatever is happening right now, this feminine is needing rest, needing to defend themselves, and perhaps moving towards a mother figure who is nurturing, giving, you know, she's got a home, she's got all the things. This feminine looks like she's on some kind of a journey, and she's got, I don't know if she's just on a short little outing. It really looks like she's got a lot of stuff, like she's moving. This looks like a big journey, or she's on a long journey. And the Three of Wands. Oh, let's see here. This feminine's happiness might be in some kind of departure. There could also be a sense of I don't want to say loss, but just within this whole dynamic here, if something had been built, because the Seven of Pentacles is about admiring what's been built and created. So if this feminine who's now looking to other shores, wanting to explore new horizons and stuff, it could be because of, you know, something that broke down in the dynamic here. Could have been their own devilish energy. That could be also immature. It could also just be karmic type energy. It could be that this masculine is leaving for some reason, perhaps because of another. It could be a case of dreams dashed, because the Six of Wands, where she's standing in the spotlight with him on his side over here, but there's all of these options. That feeling that she's having now of needing to look elsewhere, needing to move, recognizing that her wish fulfillment, or their wish fulfillment, might be someplace new. That could be what's happening here. I don't know that this is a breakup. It could even be a reunion, but it does seem like a breakdown in a connection due to perhaps immaturity, perhaps karmic energy, perhaps this masculine having another option or love. The other thing about the High Priestess with the Devil, and the Page of Swords. I feel like both the High Priestess and the Page of Swords, that could be the same person. No, it couldn't be the same person. Page and the High Priestess are not the same level. It could be a mother-daughter. It could be a mother-daughter, you know, situation. And then here we again have the Knight of Cups moving in the other direction. I'm kind of inclined to think something like that's going on, because look, it's him. There's the Knight and there's a Knight, both leaving away from these feminines, whoever they are. That, look, it's a mother-daughter again, maybe. You know, that could be a mother-daughter, big and little, or sisters or something, or friends, cousins. What else, Spirit? What else do we want to know about this little situation? Well, if this is resonating for you, let's have a couple of these cards. And what messages do we have with regards to your soul journey? What can we learn from the situation? What can we know? What other insights do you have for us? Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. And what else? Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. One more. One more, Spirit. What else here? And honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Those are definitely messages, especially for the feminine side right here, because of that devil. And also this fear relates to this masculine in a way. But not as much. This is more here. And the previous reading, which I forgot to record. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Bye for now.